Getting ready for game one between Yavapai Meme 1 and FF and the Pancakes. Should be just a second till draft starts off. And here we go. Andre took first pick, so Matt Pick went over to the side of FF and the Pancakes. This is a Div E matchup. We get a Stukov band. It's pretty normal. Brightwing band. We'll get a Leoric band very early for an off-lane band. And Lucio. Looks like we're going to choke out healers. First pick, Junkrat. First pick, Joe with a Rhaegar coming from the side of FF and the Pancakes. Good combo there. We get a Muradin and an Anduin combo. Light Bomb into Leap. Final ban for the side of FF and the Pancakes. We got a Valiban. Nara comes out for a ban. Oh, we're getting an Uther, so this is going to be a double healer game. Could be an Uther. Oh, no, can't be an Uther tank wave of Joe. We'll get an Orphea out of Courtney. Don't usually see double healer on towers, so this is gonna be cool. we're gonna get a Samuro from Shank B9 and Rainer coming out from Camel. We get an Illidan and an Orpheus, so no classic offlaner on either team. This is gonna be a cool matchup. And we'll see if anybody swaps around. Not gonna happen, so we'll see everybody in game in just a minute. We are into game one for the side of Meme 1. We have Andre on Muradin, Sarah on Junkrat, Shank B9 on Samuro, Galactos on Anduin, Camel on Rainer. For the side of FF The Pancakes, we have Stampy on Illidan, XY, XGY on Uther, Mr. Stu on Johanna, Mr. G on Rhaegar, and Courtney on Orphea. So not having a normal offlane is going to be kind of cool to see. Especially on a 2-lane double soak. FF and the Pancakes coming out a little early on. It's a Joe offlaner, okay. So both teams are opting to double soak the 4-man. Very interesting. So essentially, Uther is the tank. Good boop on the side of the Junkrat. Coming for an invade. Andre's looking low, gets taken down quickly. Sarah trying to escape. Shank B trying to come in solo. Gonna have to run away. Successful camp steal. And already, both turrets down on the side of Meme 1. Sorry, I'm used to calling him Yavapai. I guess I should just call him that. Let's check up on that top lane, see how that's going. Well, both walls are pretty much up. A little lost there. But now we have Joe's able to double soak, which is going to be able to leave her team in the bottom lane. So we'll see if Shank can keep up. Andre in trouble already. And having the 2 healer comp is looking good early, but late game is where it could struggle. Let's see who's able to get these first ones.
Go forth and claim the altars.
Andre trying to keep Courtney from being able to get in there. Mr. G coming in. Camel getting low, able to get healed up. Mr. G is in there on Raynor, but low on mana. Camel getting low, Andre getting low, and Camel will go down. So will Andre.
Mine, and mine alone.
Yes, heroes, activate the towers.
So far, so good for Pancakes. They're looking to take this bottom tower already. Going for their camp. They're going to look to try to probably take both camps again, but Shank's in the mid this time where Joe is up top. Looks like Joe's going to come down. See if they're able to stop their camp. And they tried to contest but could not, but they're going to take a fight anyways. And here comes Shank to try to help out, so will he 5v4? They were able to take one of the pumpkin guys out, so little advantage there. Shank's gonna get a little behind.
Once more, the rise from the depths.
Really hard to stop this team as it's going double healer. Andre getting low, gets stunned, able to jump out. And we have a full level lead on the side of FF and the Pancakes. See if they try to contest up
No
top.
claim to the altars.
They are not going to.
Disappoint me. Your powers will all braved, like all the others. Enough of this charade. Bring down the grave.
And right back down they go, so it's a 32-28 lead.
The Raven Lord will fall before me.
Stompy getting low, Stompy out front, gonna have to back off. And Android's taking some big damage, has to back off. 10s are up. Let's see what we have here. So we have Metamorphosis, Divine Shield, Blessed Shield, Ancestral Healing, and Eternal Feast. There is a ton of CC. I'm gonna check this top lane real quick. So really no damage coming out on top. Courtney's really getting in there, and Stormbolt was finished.
Do get ready.
6 minutes in. That's not long. And we do have a 5-man, so I wonder if they're going to try to go. Yeah, they're going to look for a steal right here as a 5-man. Shank B's coming down. They're looking for a shot onto Shank.
Break the altars and put an end to the Gravekeeper.
Orphea puts out her feast. No real damage coming in. Metamorphosis comes out. Shank B is trying to get on the back line. Courtney turning around and munching. Camel and Andre are just too low to stay in. Camel's getting real low. Stampy is looking at that, trying to take it. Shank coming around. And they are... Oh, Shank able to get away. Oh, Stampy almost had the shrine. And we do get a kill on Andre once again. And there goes the Junkrat. They do have the advantage now.
Raven Lord will not keep me from this realm.
And here they come for the steal, as they should. This may get that bottom tower. We shall see. They have their Rhaegar just kind of chilling back. Okay. And there goes tower. Orphea finishes the conversion. So let's see what the side of Mean One did for tens. We have Avatar, Rocket Ride, Blade Storm, Light Bomb, and Rainer's Raiders. Camel getting low again, getting chased down by Illidan. Andre low too, both go down once again. Galactos with it. And big advantages, they're going to be able to push. If they choose to, they can go take their camp and push it in. Let's check this middle.
You better hurry. The altars rise again.
We're at the point now where Illidan's coming online pretty strong. Their 5 mana's down here with Shanka's up top.
Be swift.
Oh, Blessed Shield goes out, catches Sarah. Sarah is in trouble because Illidan is on top. Sarah jumps out. And 2 healers is just going to be hard to deal with this much pressure. Stampy getting low. Metamorphosis comes out onto Andrade. And there comes Rocket Ride again. Gonna hit Mr. G pretty strong. But having 2 healers is just too much for him. Right now, this is looking very one-sided as Andre goes down again. It's 9-0 in kills. Let's check to see what. So that top tower is taking some damage. They may be able to get that back. Or get that tower. Shank is working on it. This is one of those maps that you can come back really easy on. Like, I've been down to like 4 versus 30 and 1. It's happened. So it does happen. It's one of those maps that you can really come back easy on. Here comes the battle. Sarah taking a lot of damage. Gonna have to Rocket Ride out. Good idea, taking on the pumpkins. Oh, here comes the damage and the stun, but Andre able to jump out. And now holding this, it's going to leave Stampy available to go pick up. Unless Andre and the team goes around. Looks like they are going to opt to go around.
The time is now, heroes. Claim the altars.
Oh, they're going to catch Camel right here. They did just catch Camel, but Camel gets away. Stampy's in deep trouble. Metamorphosis comes out. Stampy just holding in there, fully healed by double healer. There goes the Junkrat. There goes the Anduin. Andre's low. Camel's low. Courtney is going after Camel and Andre solo. Camel will go down. get another advantage. Let's see it work. So he's got both open there. Shank is looking to try to take mid and top tower, which will give them the advantage over, which means they'd have to go and take them back, but they're down to 6 gems. These 3 pumpkins are huge if they get in. They're holding this bottom camp really well. Their bottom to the tower. And there's the combo they were looking for, but it doesn't go off. Doesn't hit anybody. Andrew taking a lot of damage trying to get out of there. As Courtney is going to town. Shank just finished top. So now they're even on towers. But this bottom tower is the one that matters. Rocket Ride getting some work. Courtney gonna go down. First kill on the side of Meme 1. And it comes at a good time. Andre getting low. This is not what they want. XY, XGY trying to get out. Good heal. Big stuns. They're just trying to get out of there. And the stun comes. Oh, but Junkrat goes down. Galactos is super low trying to get out. He's getting chased by Metamorphosis. Shank B's low as well. Wow. Nice turnaround. That should give them game.
Our towers assail the Raven Lord.
So game 1 goes over to the side of FF and the Pancakes. Alright, so let's look at, well, let's check out talents. It's pretty standard. Stats. Most damage, Orphea 96,000 to Junkrat 63. Right behind it's Illidan heals. Pretty close in heals, except for there's 2 healers here, so 90,000 to 31,000 experience wise, 26,000 to 21,000, so somewhere out-soaked. Self-healing, of course, Illidan's right up there. So, hey, good game. Game 1 going over to FF and the Pancakes. We will be back when we're ready for game number 2.
Rear launch detected.
I was told this suit would be my prison. Suits me just fine. Been called a lot of things. A renegade, an outlaw. Guilty as charged. Makes life exciting. You never know who or what will be on your side. So when the Nexus came calling, there was only one thing to say. Hell, it's about time.
A terrible fate has befallen this world. Evil runs rampant, uncontested. I can stand by no longer. Die, Hellspawn! Crawl back to the pit from whence you...
Alright, looks like we're ready for game number 2. Game number 1 going over to FF The Pancakes in a very decisive win. They were in pretty much control of the whole game, so very good game over to them. In fact, I think they only had one death. So we're going into Garden of Terror, picked by Meme 1. Draft should be up any minute. And here we go. Oh, still waiting on players, so I better throw it back here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, we are ready for draft. First ban is the Rhaegar, coming from last game. Excuse me. We have an Uther ban, so both of the healers for the side of FF The Pancake from last game have been banned. We got a Brightwing ban. Orphea ban, very respect bands coming out from the side of Meme 1. First pick, Lucio. We got a Joe and an Anduin pick right off the bat. Good combo. Rhaegar and this bow. Sorry, Ragnaros, my bad. And we get a Mayav ban. Guessing somebody on the side of FF plays Mayav. that or they just don't want to be caged. And we get an Asmodan ban. Sylvanas with a Junkrat. And here comes the Stitches Tychus. That could be nasty with a Lucio because you can hook, gorge, and then Lucio can give you the speed to get behind a wall. Or Courtney just kill you with Tychus. And we get a Malthael, the first time I have ever seen Shank use the Bruiser. Mark the calendar. And on that note, we are going into game, so I'll see you on the other side. And here we go into game number 2. We have me 1 versus FF The Pancakes. We have Shank B9 on Malthael. I have to look. Galactos on Anduin, Sarah on Junkrat, Camel on Sylvanas, Andrade on Joe, Stampy on Nazebo, Mr. Stu on Stitches, Mr. G on Lucio, Courtney on Tychus, and XGXY on Rag. So we're starting with a Stitches top right away. Oh, they're looking for the... So what, if you haven't seen this, what they're doing is showing on all 3 lanes just to be safe. Because Sylvanas can cheese towers. So XGXY in the bottom lane, gonna go against Stitches, which isn't great for Stitches. And here comes the 4-man coming after XGXY, or XYXGY. So the Stitches is going to... I don't know, I'm confused on how they plan on playing this. Right away, both teams are going for the camps. Check that top matchup, because it's going to be a tough matchup for Stitches. They're still on that camp. The camp is way slower, as we already have the red team over onto their second camp. They're almost done with it. XYXGY taking a lot of damage from Sarah.
Ah, heroes. You're just in time for the seeds of my vengeance to sprout. But which of you will gather them first?
So let's see what happens here. So let's see what happens on this first objective. It should be given up right away, but no, Andre and the team are going to actually come for it. Usually you just kind of concede the one off to the other side and move, but as they have two camps going right now, they actually kind of have the advantage. And here comes Shank. XG, XGY, or XY, X is coming in very low. Going to try to stay in there. Andre gets picked and killed. Courtney going after Shank. We'll get the first one. There's a camp moving up here. It's taking pretty good shots on the wall. XY is just trying to buy time to get to 10 to be able to lava wave. That will be a huge benefit for them because they can literally just lava wave Shank's waves out so he can't get close.
You would best be ready to gather another seed, heroes.
Not much action in the game at the moment. Both teams are posturing. Camel used their E to get in there, so they don't have a way out. So if they were to get caught, they'd be in deep trouble. Missed hook. They caught Shank coming around the back end. Shank really low, but the tight Courtney's really low too. Courtney will go down. That gives them the advantage. Mr. Slew will go down too. This looks like this is one they should back off, but Andre is really low. This is a 3-on-5. They are not backing out here on the side of FF. Lucio just came up. And they are all out of stops for that. Going back to camps. This game is a lot more even than the last one was.
Ah, a seed is sprouting.
Good job taking that top camp, so Stitches has got to stay up there and clear it. They're looking to take their camps, both their camps. I'm guessing FF is just going to give this one up. No, Mr. Slew's gonna be in there. Gonna try to stop it. They're not gonna be able to. They're gonna have to back out. Both teams have 10s. Let's check them out. Falling Sword, Wailing Arrow, Rocket Ride, Light Bomb, Last Rites, Gargantuan, Putrid Bile, Sound Barrier, Draken Laser Drill, and Lava Wave. Here comes the first Lava Wave. This is going to help XY out. And right away goes for that normal offlaner lane. Actually, no, he's in the right lane. Over there. Now Andre's going really deep into 3. On the side of FF is leaving, going right for this seed, as they're not going to let this one go. Get themselves set up.
Gather the seed, heroes, quickly.
We are gonna have a heck of a fight right here. Andre uses the unstoppables. They will not have that for the rest of the fight. That was really early to get that pulled out. Their ultimate doesn't hit anybody. Andre's getting low, so is Mr. Slew. They grab Shankby. Shankby getting low. Shank trying to get out and will go down. Along with Joe, Courtney just escapes. And they will now be tied on seats. Stitches just missed a shot at Sarah. Well, it went to the gate, so it wouldn't have mattered. And Silva's now trying to take out top towers to try to take a shot at that keep or fort. But we have FF and the Pancakes trying to catch her. Campbell got caught in the wrong area, gonna try to E out. Hook misses. But able to catch her into the zombie while getting low.
A seed has been planted. It will sprout before you know it.
Yeah, because it's been so long, Max, since you were in this div. But yeah, they do go for some odd talents at times.
Isn't nature splendid? Gather that seed for me.
Let's see if they're able to capture this one. Big grab onto Sarah, but Sarah rocket rides. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Andre's gonna go down for that one. Shank's gonna go with him. And now here comes the advantage. And oh, Galactos is gonna go too. Camel in the bush. Oh, if they would have decided to choose. And we have someone that lost game, so we're gonna go to an intermission while we wait. Actually, we'll go ahead and just throw the 7. And we're still waiting. Game's back on. They were able to get everything done. Camel just getting out of there. And let's see what the first seed's able to do. They do have the advantage with 3 people still down for the side of Meme 1. So that's one fort down. Looks like they probably are going to get the second one. Oh, and Sarah going to get caught out at the same time. So they get a kill and a fort.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
So they get 2 forts out of that. Stitches is going to have to back out because of the offlaner in the top. And they are looking at keep wall here. It's an odd combo. Feels like it was a little late. And here they go to steal camps. They have the right idea. They want the fight right now, as they do have 16s. And they do have the 5-man here. They are looking to take something. Stitch is going to go back. We get a 4-man push with this. And maybe we'll take keep wall. This camp. They can keep this alive right here, the spellcaster. Bless, I forget the name of ability. Oh, Stampy's gonna go down as well. But Tychus takes out Johanna and Anduin, so they still won that fight. They are looking down to take keep wall, or keep right now. Looks like they're gonna back off. We have a camp steal from Shank 9. So FF and the Pancakes says, okay, we'll steal the camp too. We'll even that out. But this will take down top fort. He's going to have to answer it. I don't think he can stop it anyways. And we're going to get a fight on this soon. Sarah getting chunked, just missed the hook. But just miss only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Big damage comes out. And Stitches will go down. Seeing a lot of damage coming out towards FF and the Pancakes. This is not a favorable fight anymore. Into that little bunch. Courtney takes a massive amount of damage. Is going to have to back out. We will have a seed for the side of Meme 1. And they're going to come into it. They should be able to force at keep wall, I think, on the top. Nope, they're going to go for the defense on top. Smart move.
Rise, my terrors. Sap the life from your enemies.
Rex already got this almost down. He's going to use his trade. So they will lose bottom fort for sure. But good job by them only losing bottom fort.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Shank's still trying to push up. Shank's going for another camp steal.
Those are enough seeds. Let my terrors grow.
And they are going for Shank right now. Shank's trying to get away. Not going to have a chance. So he was able to steal a camp, but gonna die for it. We got another camp out. That's the beauty of a rag lava wave, he's going to slowly be able to win that top lane without even being in it. And we go for a camp steal here. Very ballsy while they're up one. Zebo going to go push out that bottom lane where they have a camp still pushing. Now you're going to have two camps in that bottom lane. That's going to give a huge advantage unless they go and answer. We do have 20s online, so let's take a look at those. We have a gift of the embalmer. House party. Can do this all day. Lava and vile infection over for the side of meme 1. Heaven's Fury. Deafening Blast. Cannonball. Inner Fire. And Melthiel has not picked, but usually it's the no one can stop death. Let's see what happens here in this fight. Andre immediately pulled and hooked. They are looking for some damage. Yeah, they're not hitting that combo right with Andre and Galactos. Camel goes down to the Nazebo. Sarah's gonna survive because of Rocket Ride. And this seed will be theirs. Let's see how close this is. This set of waves should probably take that out, which gives them the even more of an advantage. And I think they're looking for a kill. Andre's gonna get pushed out. Galactos just missed getting hooked. They have a 2-man advantage, and they are going to push this keep. Huge boot by Sarah. But it is not going to matter. Sarah gets pulled in. Sarah gets eaten back out, luckily. They do have their keep. And they are moving for the next seed. So they do have the advantage.
There's my precious seed. Go ahead, will you?
Here comes the Joe ult, gonna miss everybody. We got a good fight in this choke here that's gonna give the advantage to Shank. Courtney takes a lot of damage and goes down. But Anduin and Joe will go down. Shank in an awkward position. Not going to have anywhere to go. And will go down as well. 3 down for over 60 seconds with a keep down. They may make a run for the bottom. Hey Sarge, thanks for joining in. Ray, grab on the camel. Camel will go down, which is gonna give him a 4-on or a 5-on-1 or 4-on-1. And I think they're gonna look for the end. Yeah, I think they're looking to end here.
Another seed is about to sprout.
Don't think they're going to be able to. They have not taken shield off yet, and it's about to be a 5v5 in 20 seconds. XGY. Oh, saved by the shield. And Maltheo will go down. It is at 50%, but shield's starting to grow. Joe will go down as well. It's a 5-on-3. And that's another Maltheo kill. 2 games in, 2 games. And let's look at stats. So look at the structure damage here, 263 to 219, very close damage. 79,000 by Malthael, 74 by Tychus. We are looking to see if we are going to get a interview coming up. Let's look at the healing. 143,000, huge advantage from the Lucio. Anduin at 43,000, Joe at 11,000. Let's see experience. Rag with 29,000. I mean, that's all lava wave right there. And
I know that lava wave. It's basically cheating.
And we have XY coming in. Very good
Yeah,
sets
man.
of games.
And that background noise is my son playing with the cats.
Oh, that's all right. My son just walked in the door, so I got plenty of background noise here.
What's up, man?
Very good sets of games. For taking a season
Yeah.
off, you look pretty ready to go.
Yeah, things came together pretty nicely there. I think we had done some research and had a flavor for what we wanted to do, but it also kind of felt like it went really well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that first game definitely felt you were in control the whole game.
Yeah.
It didn't seem to sway at all. That second game in the beginning, it felt close.
Yeah.
But
they got a bunch of kills. But I mean, even in that first game, man, their split push was pretty solid. Like Joe, I think in general should be able to out soak Samoro there and kind of keep him away from the gates, but it just didn't play out like that. So like they had some reasonable stuff going on there too. But yeah, for the bottom lane and Mercs and everything, like we were.
So you have to take me
firmly control those.
Yeah, I mean the double healer worked. I know you were using Uther as a tank, and they weren't expecting that because you pulled the Joe out, to double soak. Very cool draft. I know we had people in the chat saying that you don't see that very often. It was really cool to see. So I have to give you guys props for that one. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. We're bringing it back, We want people to remember the good old days. I mean, fundamentally, that thing still works, right? Like,
well, yeah. You're adding an extra
stop,
healer while having a tank. Then you add Joe's Blessed Shield on top of it. It's basically giving you a high-powered frontline offlaner with a good CC tool. So
yeah, like that was something that came together, and with the exception of one missed D shield on our Orphea, we did all right. So
yeah, you only gave up one death. So.
Yeah, she was aggressive, man.
Yeah,
trying to get that kill, but in their depth zone past their tower there. He wanted it,
Yeah, well, in the Malthael into the Butcher second game, good idea bringing the Butcher up to be able to take on the Malthael. You'll never win, but hey, you can stand up there and take it. So that's more than Reg could do.
Do we have a Butcher? You're talking about Stitches there.
I'm sorry, Stitches. My bad.
Yeah.
It's one of those days.
Yeah, Malthael, I don't know if he just made it, because that guy's a really good split pusher, and his Rainer is particularly good at split pushing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if he just kind of made a decision that wasn't going to happen so much with Naz and Rag. So F it, we'll do something that can be a little bit more brawly. But it made it a lot more reasonable for us to kind of try and, kind of keep things pushed out without looking for the fight. I mean, that whole comp, you're perfectly happy to wait till 20, right?
Right.
Double
well,
lava wave, you've got viral infection, like everything just goes awesome.
Yeah, and I mean Stitches loses in the lane, but because of lava wave, he really wins. Because you're taking the great things out of Malthael at that point. So, I mean, a great way of playing it.
It came together.
Yeah,
it came together pretty nice, man.
It looked real good. So. I know my team's going to have our hands full when we face you, so it was very cool to watch. So
you're just going to win, is what it comes down to. There's no hands full. Your hands will be full of victory. That's what they'll be full of.
We have yet to win one this season, so hopefully soon we start.
I look forward to being your first in that case. That'll be great.
Well, there's quite a few games in between there, but you guys did phenomenal. You looked very, like I said, for having time off, you looked very ready to go.
Yeah, man. The team played last week. I wasn't able to make that one, but I think things came together. It felt good, brother. Felt good.
Good. So as usual, everybody in Div E, we're all pretty chummy and friendly with each other. So it's nice to see, especially your team. Your team's one of the originals from when I started playing. So
We're old school, man. Old school.
yeah, that's good to see it though. I know 30 Seconds to Mosh has been around for a while too. So
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
cool to
like
see teams I know.
It's it's like the game is probably standard doomer talk about how it's going away, but there's those of us that are just never leaving. Apparently, we're gonna be here at this NGS forever.
Yeah,
Down,
yep.
you know?
Yeah, we'll have to come up with our own servers to keep going. But what wouldn't surprise me is everybody that plays in NGS would probably put the money for it to keep servers going. So
I think that's pretty reasonable, and it's like we're all kind of old now too. So
Yeah.
it's like a viable thing.
yeah, we all have more money than when we were started this game. So,
Jesus. Yeah.
well, do you have any shout outs?
Well, the standard. I enjoy playing with those games because I'm never gonna be able to remember their name. Like we spent a while today trying to remember what the extra C was for chess. We couldn't remember that one.
You know what? I just call them Yavapai because that was their
Yavapai.
original.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with the rest.
So I enjoy them. Great attitude, those guys. Fun to play against. I think they do some kind of cool stuff. Certainly appreciate you for taking the time to cast this Division E match down here in Wood League. And definitely all the people that are putting in the effort at NGS to keep the dream alive. That's awesome. So.
Yeah. Well, I was very happy to see your games. You guys did a great job. You didn't disappoint. And like one thing is, Yavapai always brings something weird that you don't see. So, like, I like to cast them, and then seeing the old school double healer from you guys in the beginning made it even cooler for me. So, thanks for giving me some good games to cast.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, and we look forward to playing you a little bit later in the season, sir.
Yep. Thank you very much. You have a great night.
You as well.
Well, that'll be all from me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm probably going to try to pick something up next week. I will put it in the books a little earlier. And y'all have a great night. That'll be it.